I think that is going to be probably the most competitive fight of the night. Talking about Mauricio Herrera, 21-4 with 7 KOs versus Jose Benavidez, 22 years old, 21-0 with 15 KOs. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Looking at the resume of Mauricio Herrera, looking at his 4 defeats, looking at I forgot to pronounce his name, Mike Oshando. I forgot to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. You got Mike Alvarez, Kareem Mayfield, and then you got that significant win to Ruslan Provodnikov, and then you got a loss. You got over Ruslan Provodnikov, then you got a loss in which should have been a win to Danny Garcia. In fact, right now, he should be the WBC, WBA Super World, and Ring Magazine recognized 140-pound champion. But going to Puerto Rico to try to pull off such a task against a Puerto Rican fighter. If you don't know, I'm a Herrera fan. Because why? Because he has a style to where he is going out there to outwork you. And with that means that he can beat anyone. And also his chin is solidified. He will tell, literally, his face will take a beating before he, he has no quit in him. So now looking at it, he is probably one of the most dangerous 140-pound fighters there is. Now, there was, from my understanding, an offer for him to fight Ruslan Provodnikov in a rematch. Now, fans may say he's ducking Provodnikov, but I'm thinking to myself, fighting Benavidez is a very dangerous fight. If you don't know who Jose Benavidez is, he kind of reminds me of Oscar De La Hoya a little bit, but also he's one of his sparring partners was Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, among others. The kid is good, he's really good, and he's fast, and he is accurate. So I'm going to be covering the fight live. Of course, I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live with www.realcombatmedia.com, and we cover boxing. December the 13th, 2014, you're going to have Maestro Herrera, 21-4 with 7 KOs versus Jose Benavidez, 21-0 with 15 KOs on Showtime. Excuse me, whoa, on HBO. On HBO. It's interesting because on that same night, on HBO, you're going to have Timothy Bradley versus Diego Chaves, Matt Korobov versus Andy Lee. But then over on Showtime, you're going to have Alexander. You're going to have Amir Khan versus Devin Alexander, Keith Thurman, Leonard Bundle. You're going to be having Jamel and Jamal Charlo, the twin brothers Charlo, fighting 2 different opponents. You're going to have Abner Maris. It's crazy. Babette Shomanov, Yoshihiro Kamagai. It's crazy because you think, why wouldn't Danny Garcia rematch Mauricio Herrera? With the reputation that Danny Garcia built for himself before Herrera and before Saul was taking on all challenges and overcoming the odds. So it would have been magnificent for his career if he fought Mauricio Herrera in a rematch, an immediate rematch. And then what if he would have won? Because then he would have erased all doubt. You saw that Mayweather himself had to fight Marcos Maidana over again, even though he had won the first fight. Even if you look at early in Floyd Mayweather's career, and I'm sorry to just use Floyd, even if you're looking at early in Floyd's career, when he had to fight Castillo again. So I'm thinking, why let that Herrera linger out there that long? So it doesn't make sense. In fact, if you want to know that Mauricio Herrera right now is, I might as well say technically, the WBA #1 contender. He should be getting a shot, within the next, I want to say 12 to 16 months, if Danny Garcia, of course, is still at 140, which we all doubt. But I look at it like this. Mauricio Herrera's got more than just a test in front of you. This Benavidez kid is somewhat of a showcase fighter. If that's what if you get what I'm saying, I'm trying to say that who do they really want to win? Jose Benavidez, the undefeated fighter, or the very rugged, and seasoned Mauricio Herrera, who started his boxing career late? Provides for exciting fights, but the way he does it may not be necessarily pleasing to the eye. So I guess I'm saying this. I'm thinking that HBO, and of course the promoters want Benavidez to win, but Mauricio Herrera's in a situation where if you look at his last fight against Johan Perez, it was a tough fight, and it was a close fight. So now he's going up against a better boxer. It's tough. But I'm going to be here live right now. It's a 50-50 fight, and I'm giving the edge to Benavidez just because of skill, and the only way he would be defeated is if Mauricio Herrera, as he always does, is out punch him and doesn't get cleanly and effectively punched, and beat up by Benavidez. I am T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Please subscribe.